Hello, I'm Carlton with Pull My Pork Barbecue. Thanks for joining us. And you know, in the last video I told you we were going to be doing something special today that nobody else has done on YouTube, but I wouldn't tell you what it was. Well, today I'm going to tell you what it is. We're going to be doing yak ribs. We've got some yak short ribs here, and I know what you're saying. You're probably saying the same thing I did. What the hell is a yak? Well, I borrowed a video from Weird Square, and they explain to you what a yak is. So watch this little video clip and I'll be right back and we'll show you how we cook these.
The domestic yak is a long-haired domesticated bovid found throughout the Himalayan region of the Indian subcontinent, the Tibetan Plateau and as far north as Mongolia and Russia. It is descended from the wild yak, Bos mutus. Yaks are heavily built animals with a bulky frame, sturdy legs, rounded cloven hooves, and extremely dense, long fur that hangs down lower than the belly. While wild yaks are generally dark, blackish to brown in coloration, domestic yaks can be quite variable in color, often having patches of rusty brown and green. They have small ears and a wide forehead, with smooth horns that are generally dark in color. In males, bulls, the horns sweep out from the sides of the head, and then curve forward, and have a more upright shape. Both sexes have a short neck with a pronounced hump over the shoulders, although this is larger and more visible in males. Males weigh 350 to 580 kilograms, 770 to 1,280 pounds. Females weigh 225 to 255 kilograms, 496 to 562 pounds. Wild yaks can be substantially heavier, bulls reaching weights of up to 1,000 kilograms, 2,200 pounds.
Okay, welcome back. So now we're going to season up these yak ribs, since everybody knows what a yak is now. And even my part-time unpaid cameraman was kind of saying, yak ribs? So we're going to give these a try. Now what we did, we've also got some beef short ribs here that we're also going to cook along with them and just kind of compare them. Yak is supposed to be somewhere between a beef cow and a buffalo, I guess, so we're going to give them a try. And all we're going to do, we're just going to put a little bit of all-purpose rub on them. Just going to coat the whole thing with all-purpose rub. They're from the Himalayas. They range up on the Tibetan. My understanding is they range up on the Tibetan plateau, and they're relatively new to the U.S. And I happened to run into someone that raises these and sells the meat, and they were asking me if I'd ever tried yak meat, and of course, I was probably like most of you, I had no clue what a yak was. So, you know, I'm the type of person, hell, I'll try anything once, twice if it's good. So, we're going to give these a try, and you can journey right along with us and find out if they're good or not. From the looks of the meat, I mean, look at these. From the looks of the meat, these are huge short ribs, lots of meat on them. They smell really good, so hopefully this may be a new type of rib that I wind up eating. So we'll get all of these all seasoned up, and I'm going to use this AP rub on them, and we're going to cook them on the UDS smoker with oak. Both of them, we're doing both of them the same, and we're going to see how they turn out, but I'm going to add some extra pepper, coarse ground black pepper to these before they go on. So, as soon as I get these done, we'll get them on the smoker, and we'll get these going. Okay, we got these all seasoned up, and we're going to put them on our UDS smoker today. We're using oak wood to to smoke with on both of them. And we're going to be running them at 225 degrees. And don't really know how long it's going to take to get them done, but we'll know when this is over with, and so will you. All right, we're going to put these on, and we're going to put them bone side down. If I don't drop them here. Okay, we're just going to put the beef ribs right on here. Hopefully we got enough room for them. Let me get this covered up and we'll get them going. Okay, they've been on about an hour. We're going to check them out right quick. See how they're doing. Oh yeah, we're going to spritz them a little bit with some apple juice and water and get them going, keep them going. Okay, we've had our ribs on the Ugly Drum Smoker for 3 hours. Now our beef ribs are done. They are done. Our yak ribs are not. They're much bigger. I mean, you can see the difference in them. In the beef ribs and the yak ribs. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a little liquid in here with them, and then we're going to wrap them in foil for about an hour and get them back on the smoker. And then once we get through doing that, we're going to take them back out and put them back on the smoker just to finish smoking. So what I'm going to do, I've got some Coca-Cola here. And this is what we're going to use for liquid on this. And I'm just going to put a fair amount in here just so it's got some liquid in the bottom. I'm thinking that's going to be enough. And I'm going to cover it with lemon foil. Just lemon foil there. And this will help get these nice and tender. There we go. Now I'm going to get these back on the smoker for an hour. We're smoking at 225 degrees on the Ugly Drum Smoker, and we're using oak wood. That's what we're using to smoke them, both the beef and the yak ribs. So let me get these back on and we will see you out there at the pit. Okay, our ribs were on an hour, and we pulled them off, pulled them out of the liquid, the coat that we put them in. Now we're going to put some barbecue sauce on them. Just going to glaze them with barbecue sauce. And I'm just going to put a good coat of barbecue sauce on the meaty sides. I'm not going to do the bones. But man, these things smell amazing. I wish you could smell them already. So I'm just going to get these all coated up. We're going to get them back on the smoker at 225 for probably another hour. Let them glaze good, or just till they probe tender. And then we're going to pull them off and we're going to eat it some. They smell amazing. So we'll be back and we'll let you know just how they taste. Okay. We got our ribs off, and man, they smell amazing. And we're fixing to try some yak ribs. I want you to look at these. That is some ribs right there. I don't care where you're from. So what we did, we just seasoned them up, salt, pepper, garlic, a little extra pepper on them, put them on the smoker for a couple hours, let them get going. Then we brought them in, put them in a pan, put some Coke in the pan with them, and covered with foil and put them back on, let them steam for a couple more hours. And we pulled them off, barbecued them, put some barbecue sauce on them, put them back on the smoker, smoking at 225 degrees for a couple more hours. But we smoked them bone down, bone side down, this side down. And we took them to 200 degrees internal temperature, and we're fixing to try some of these. Oh man, I want you to look at that. Does that look good or not? I'm fixing to cut me a piece off here and I'm gonna try it. Oh, they're hot. They're hot. Oh man, they are amazing. Well, now let me take that back. They're terrible. You don't need to eat any of these, Lauren. You need to eat the beef. I'll take one for the team. Here, you want to try a piece? Tell me what you think.
Heavenly, that is some excellent meat. Yak.
Yak. You need to try this. You really do. This is incredible. And they're fall apart tender. It reminds me a little bit of buffalo. The flavor of buffalo. It's kind of like a cross between buffalo and beef, isn't it?
It is. It's a sweet flavored meat.
It's a sweet flavored meat, and I mean it is absolutely wonderful. I'm not sure. Let's get one of these. Let's get a piece of one of these beef ribs and compare it. And these beef ribs, they've been off for a while. They got done, they were much smaller. And they got done before these. And we're gonna compare these. Try that.
The yak appears to be a denser meat.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Heavier, thicker.
Right.
But it chews easily, and
It's got a
flavor-wise, it has more flavor than the beef ribs.
Yeah, that's what I thought too. I think they're absolutely. I think if I had to choose between the beef ribs and the yak ribs, I'd choose the yak ribs. No doubt about it, in my opinion. You're a connoisseur of beef ribs, so you tell me what you think.
I think they're excellent. Beef ribs are good, really good. These are even better.
So, if you've not tried yak, you really need to. These are really good.
We're definitely gonna have to try a yak brisket.
Oh yeah, yeah. A yak brisket, and I want to try a yak hump roast. That's the two things I want to try, because they say the hump roast is the best cut of meat on the yak. So, thanks a lot for joining us, and I hope you try some yak meat. And if you look down in the description, I'll have a link to the person I got these from. Great people, they're really nice people. Sunshine and Nate. I believe the name of the ranch is Prairie Wind Farms, I believe. But the link, I'll put the link down in the bottom. And but yeah, you got to try yak meat. I'm impressed. I'm thoroughly impressed with this. So thanks a lot for joining us again. And I want to send a special thanks out to all of my fans who watch my videos. And I want to send a special thanks out to all the men and women in law enforcement and all the men and women that are in the military. They're the ones who protect us every day, and they're the ones who have made this country as great as it is. Thank you very much.